Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm MrWafflz, not to be confused with the 10 other waffles that play this game. Uh, I'm something of a content creator. I post stuff on YouTube every once in a while. Uh, I'm a pretty balanced player as well, but I don't really post that anywhere. Uh, I was a very active platformer player back in like when it first came out, but not really anymore. Uh, and I actually think I was one of the first people to reach 10,000 moons as well.
Yeah, I did see
Uh,
that. Because you were one of, I think, the first 5 people to reach 10k. I mean, and now it's very common. There's like a lot of 5, 6 moons, which you can just do in like 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, now it's more like
yeah,
just insane extreme demons, which is just so
yeah,
boring.
yeah, like back then I had done every single rated platformer level up until hard demons.
Hard team. Ooh, that was like a year into platformers. Dude, you were doing like the hard ones. I think with the first ones at least, they were like really annoying.
Yeah.
What I don't know. Did you do the getting over it one? It was at one point rated insane demon, by the way. Now it's like what a
mm,
easy
there
demon
were
medium.
so many getting over it levels. I think Robot King.
Yeah, that was one of them.
It was like Jump King inspired level. That one I didn't dare to beat,
I'm heavy beaten
but
it
it's actually
yet.
nah. I've really not touched platformers at all since 2024. Kind of because my keyboard is kind of not really working that well. My D key is completely off from my keyboard. It is uh
What is you going? Abuse the keyboard while you're doing geometry dash.
no, I think that I've just been using the same laptop for 3 years pretty actively.
Wait,
It's kind of starting to sign out.
you're on laptop?
Yep, I've been a laptop player always.
Holy bro! And you wait, you're telling me you beat all the 100 extreme demons?
Yeah, I mean I have it's a gaming laptop, so I mean
Okay.
uh,
I was gonna say that's really impressive. But for a laptop, that's like really impressive because like those ones are just not fun to use. I used to have one, buns, genuine buns.
yeah, not the first laptop that I got, and when I got GD on it, the laptop was maybe $100.
Fair.
It would lag on deadlocked. It was
Oh,
bad.
yeah, the good old days. I remember when I got my one. I couldn't play Speed Racer, but that had less objects than like any main level. That like the problem with the laptop that I still have it till this day. It's so buns. It's so like bad. It's a miracle to survive for like 8 years.
Yeah, this is my fourth laptop, I think, and sometimes I go to try out the old ones, and they're so trash. Like,
Do you think
jeez.
do you think if you like invested into a PC like it would be too expensive or just like move around a lot for the PC to make no sense for you?
I kinda live in two places, so it
Nah.
wouldn't really make sense.
It's like PC monitor, you just walk around all the time with it.
Yeah, nah.
That'd be buns. What got you into like geometry in the first place? Kind of curious since you're like the biggest one of the bigger content creators that does geometry dash still till this day hasn't quit has made it like your gimmick shtick whatever you wanna call it. How did you get into the game?
Yeah, so I believe it was around seventh grade. I was very much into playing mobile games, mostly like clicker and idle games. And at some point, I came across GD World. It was like a in when GD World first released in 2016, and I got it and I beat all the main levels in it. and that was kind of it for like a month. And then in 2017, I think I got Meltdown. Yeah, I got Meltdown, and I beat all the levels in there. After which I got GD Light and started grinding that. Uh,
Oh wow, my
and then
camera's in at 24 FPS. Boring.
yeah, and then obviously I got the cracked version of the full game because that's what everyone does.
True. No one pays for geometry there. They only pay it one,
Yeah,
so it's like a one-time purchase. I only recently bought GD, recently as of 2024 when 2.2 came out.
yeah. I also actually bought it on mobile at some point, but I don't actually play it on mobile at all.
I mean, I was given the game by for free because if you're a long time subscriber to Google Play, you can choose what games you want for free. So I didn't even pay for the game. I just basically got it for free.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I just kind of thought that why not? Why wouldn't I just pay for it since I've gotten so much out of it, you know?
I mean, are even like all your newer videos monetized? Because I know for some you kind of use the covers, but for some you don't.
I mean, most of my videos are monetized, but obviously the ones where there's copyrighted music now.
Like
But
that.
like,
So basically you're kind of making bank while now working on your main channel.
I mean, sorta. I mean, the videos make basically pennies anyway because they're usually pretty short.
Yeah.
You don't really make anything on YouTube with short videos unless they're like shorts and you get billions of views.
Oh, I was gonna ask like what got you into doing your main channel and then now just abandoning it.
Well, I wouldn't say I abandoned it specifically. I'm kind of like in a creative drought right now. I've been kind of honestly focusing on extreme grinding recently, just kind of for myself more than like because for me, yeah, for me, content isn't something that I can just consistently produce. It has to be like I need to get the idea
Yeah.
and then I can work on the thing, and I can't force it. So I think it's been like 7 months since my last upload, and that's just because I haven't gotten a good enough idea plus the motivation for it just to basically finish anything presentable because I'm also kind of a perfectionist when it comes to that. Like I need to feel like the idea is good and that I did good with it, else I just won't post it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Mathmar situation. Because like if he doesn't like something in video, he's gonna retake it like 100 times. Like even
Yeah,
the interview that I did with him, I always will rank it at like the bottom, not because I hated it, but it's like where he's like on such a high perfectionism level to the point where like if he didn't like the audio that we did in the interview, he was like, "Let's redo it again," and he's like, "Let's redo it again." And he wanted to keep
no,
redo it, and I was like, it's not like if it was for your channel, it makes sense, but for me, it's kind of just like, I want to see like the normal side of you than the non YouTube side, because at the end of the day, if I take your channel away, you're like kind of nothing. Also, a funny thing, Anathema being number 67 is your last upload, kind of funny.
yeah. I was, originally I was thinking of ending the GD World series at episode 69,
I mean, you still have two
but
levels. You can
I mean,
pull Thinking Space 2 in Society.
that's also the thing. People request a lot of levels for me to do in that format, but the problem is that it's kind of difficult to make like anything. Like you can't make anything work with it. It has to be a pretty specific kind of song, and the level can't be like way too long.
Yeah.
Like because like it's kind of because the point is to get the level into like 30-40 seconds. So like people have been telling me to do Eon since like the beginning,
Yeah,
and
you're definitely pulling a 1% to 99% just cut the layout. Because there's like not even, like, I don't know why Eon is so overhyped. Like, for being the longest extreme, I don't see the hype behind it. Because it's like, if we go into like statistics of how much I enjoy like the breakdowns when it comes to like the GD World Edition, how perfectly the song, the level has to be cut for it to like look so seamless. Because you're doing parts that like literally wouldn't have worked, but you do them. So I kind of also want to do a small dive if that's something that you're interested in. Like, what you think makes a good level for a like the World Edition? How you do all the mixing and stuff, and like how do you also do loops? That's gonna be like for like the GD loops Twitter thingy.
yeah, 3D loops. Uh, well, the ideal level is obviously under 1.5 minutes. 120 is pretty nice because then I can take like every individual section and just cut them in half. Because the thing with the song cutting as well is that the song needs to repeat in a certain way, else it kind of like I can't just cut a song just like however. It like it needs to be kind of repetitive, or at least repeat at some point, so that I can use that as a cutting point.
Yeah,
Like a good example would be like the golden. I really like the golden one that I did because the level isn't that super long, and basically every section of the song can be cut in half pretty like well.
yeah, because it's like a simple song. Have you gotten
Yeah.
requested Ocular Miracle yet? Because I remember seeing somebody saying that you should do Ocular Miracle, and then it's kind of like, okay, how is he gonna cut it though? It's kind of like you do like a transition from like the beginning drop, second drop, ending. That's it. Cause like no parts
Yeah.
match. It's like how would he physically do it? Like the song, it's repetitive, but like it's not like that type of thing.
Yeah, the song would also need to like flow. I don't like going from one section to another, like cutting so randomly. I want the song structurally to like still make sense and like kind of flow into itself. Like how do I explain that? Like I can't just take random sections and just put them one after another. Just
Yeah, just what it's like kind of sync, kind of look good.
yeah, nah.
Out of the, I think, 100, 100 something extreme demons you beat in, you have like, I'm gonna be 100% wrong on this, like 7 or 8 of them posted. Why is
Mm,
that? You don't want to post any completions like anywhere? Or is it just like a
yeah.
personal thing?
Well, the main thing is that around the time when my channel started blowing up in 2022, I had completed 7 extremes and I had all of them uploaded. Uh, and essentially, I wasn't really into playing extreme demons at the time, so I didn't even beat them to upload them. And kinda when I started getting views, I kind of started thinking that posting normal completions is pretty lazy. Like I've also generally just kind of not been a fan of channels that just do showcases.
So it's
Like
like,
just
hey, I'm taking a bullet here. I mean, I mostly I take the bullet for the fact that Nexus is just fucking annoying. He's been pissing me off ever since he's been doing the showcase because it's like he doesn't even showcase what people ask him. It's kind of like He just has one mod or like two mods that tell him what to showcase. Boom, and he goes out there. I kind of
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I kind of more showcase just to kind of tell people like, hey, there's more creative people out here. There isn't like some 70 same fucking people creating the same level. It's kind of like that thing.
yeah, there's kind of a funny thing with Nexus, but like Nexus was fine, I think, before he basically started hacking every single showcase he does. Like
Yeah,
his thing was that he was the legit one. He did basically every showcase legitimately, and then he kind of changed. Then he started just blatantly hacking for showcases, and it just became exactly like every other showcaser.
yeah. That's kind of what seemed weird to me is because I'm usually a target when it comes to like being open minded with the recent Colin drama. Not gonna get much into it, but I retweeted his thing and getting attacked just because I think him being a mod, he should be put to a higher standard. Kind of makes sense, but like, I mean, they also brought Nexus in as the fact he used to have clicks and extreme demon completions that were legit. Now he has nothing, so it's like you can't tell if he's legit or not. Cause like he doesn't even put like a link anywhere. Like you can't even find the original one. Maybe he hacked it. Maybe he's just good. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean he adds a little thing in the description that says that it's the showcase is hacked,
Yeah.
but like in the titles he'll put something like society verified.
Yeah, and I mean he's been milking lately all this. Like he had an early copy of Cycles X, which it's funny to find out he had an early copy. Society, because he always posts before anybody else. I mean, so some people do it before because they have earlier copies. But the moment they get verified, immediately just post them. It's like he has them prepared. He's like ready to post them, which is also kind of like scummy, but whatever.
Yeah, but also the thing about Nexus is that for the last three, like kind of more original, or well, not original, but like the levels that I made, that I actually uploaded on the servers that weren't like GD World related, all of them Nexus uploaded on his channel.
Yeah, and you got nothing. Did you get credit? Because I didn't see that. I didn't see the creditation. I gotta check it. Because you probably did,
Uh,
but like then again, it's Nexus we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean
Oh yeah, he
there
added
was an
them.
there was a version of every end where you play in the background, and it's kind of a funny thing because I uploaded my showcase of that, and I included a XDBot macro in the description of my video, and
Ah,
uh, it was a couple days later. Nexus posted a showcase of it. The, the gameplay looked identical. I'm pretty sure he used my macro, and he that's one of the rare cases that he actually exited out of the level, and like the level had under 100 downloads at the time. So he like
he was just waiting. He was just sitting there. He was camping.
yeah, like I've sometimes I kind of feel like he might be camping. He might just camp like certain kind of people that he knows that could make like showcaseable stuff. Like I'd say some of the stuff that I've made is pretty like showcaseable,
Yeah,
if that's like a term.
I,
So like
I
I'm not saying anything, but I kind of feel like Nexus might be a fan of me.
I could say the same thing. I uploaded so there's a Teto version of Miku Miku Miku. I showcased it. It gets 20k views, in like a day, and I'm like, okay, I'm finally gonna have another video of 100k views. Jesus fucking Christ! A day
Oh,
later, after my upload gets 20k views, he fucking takes it. I included. He had to physically watch till the end because the description didn't have the ID. It was at the end. I did this on purpose because I see a level. I'm like, okay, it has potential to have views. He watched it because I don't believe that because the level came out like it was 6 months ago, but it was unlisted. Then it became listed again, and like 2 days before I uploaded it, I got the copy. I made the video, and then my video died. I lost out on money again because he uploaded the same thing. And I'm kind of pissed at him. I'm like, buddy, what you doing? And this video got like 600k views.
Oh yeah. I've had the same thing when I uploaded a version of blast processing called dual processing,
Oh yeah,
and I my video got like, I
20k
think it was
views.
also like 20k views, and
Yeah,
then Nexus uploaded it and he got like a million.
I'm surprised I didn't do Windy Dualscapes. I wanted to do it at one point, but I was like, I'm too lazy to go and bought this.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's public. I kind of just like a thought about it. You know what I love about these interviews is that usually when I ask people questions, I'm like, you can ask this person any question. What would be the fact that how did you make Aussie Bloodbath was the most liked comment boggles me because it's such a simple mechanic. But since people want you to explain it, do you want to explain Aussie Bloodbath? You
Oh,
you can just say no and just like the stupidest thing ever. Like I love sometimes when I make these posts. I'm like, you can ask any question. I don't know why they're so interested about the Aussie Bloodbath, the upside down Bloodbath video.
with Australian bloodbath.
Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't hearing what you were saying. So what about it?
it's is the most liked thing, and people really care about you and your Australian bloodbath. That's one of the things next to why your name MrWafflz.
An Australian bloodbath. That was that, that video didn't even do like that well.
Yeah,
Like Brazilian bloodbath did better.
there's a
I'm
Brazilian
pretty sure.
bloodbath. I'm a LARPer.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
I mean Brazilian bloodbath. It was in 2.1, and it's kind of a funny concept.
What even was the concept? I gotta check. Is it just like a reverse bloodbath? Okay, dude, that ad scared me. Anyways, while I'm looking at this, do you want to explain why you're called MrWafflz?
Yeah, funny thing, there is no reason really. Uh, on my, like when I first kind of joined the internet, quote unquote, I used to be on my dad's username, like everywhere. Then I came up with the first username that I used online, which was Mr. Handsome, which is very, you know, like
Can I agree?
14-year-old me could come up with the best names. Uh, then I was at some point I had a GD account at this point. I found another Finnish GD player through the in-game messages, and he invited me on a Finnish GD Discord server. Uh, so yeah, the only requirement to join the server was that I changed my name to something less cringe.
Less cringe.
So yeah, for some reason, Mr. Handsome wasn't that cool of a name. It turns out. So
I mean, it
I just
sounds normal.
came. I'm a kind of a normal online username, yeah, but I wouldn't want to be called Mr. Handsome. That's kind of
I mean,
yeah.
so
So
some people want to be called, but who knows?
when yeah, no hate, but not my thing, honestly. but I've just been bad at usernames, so I kind of stuck with it for a bit.
I
So
can relate to.
yeah, so where the waffle comes from, that's just a random thing I thought of
I
on the
mean, I
spot.
mean, do you enjoy waffles?
Not really.
Waffles versus pancakes? Which one
I
you
mean,
taking?
waffles, obviously.
It would have been ironic if you picked pancakes. I'm like, I'm called. It's like I'm called Mr. Cement, but I don't want to be called Rock. You know, actual story. My friend used to. He once got hit with like pure cement in kindergarten because dude just saw concrete, fell inside, and then he hated the fact that he was called Rock for like 2 weeks because his leg was just like cemented.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it was pancakes, but I gotta I
Mr.
just gotta say
Pancake.
how it is.
Oh, you fine. Oh, like I'm looking through your Twitter. I'm realizing, dude, like you're genuinely creative. Like, what? How do you come up with half these ideas? You know, like I mean, it's like something that I think everyone wants to do, like having those ideas. But dude, some of your ideas are creative on just like your Twitter account. Like ordinary but evil, I guess. That was one of those.
Yeah, the creativity kind of comes with the fact that I'm pretty uh like isolated, I'd say, specifically IRL. I don't I stay at home playing Geometry Dash most of the time. I'm not a particularly social person, so
Is,
I very much just spend a lot of time thinking about Geometry Dash and yeah,
is it because you're
um,
Finnish or you're an alcoholic?
I
That
mean,
is only like the Finnish stereotype, the jokes. I'm not saying you're one of those, but could be.
yeah, no. Actually, I don't even drink alcohol. I'm almost 23 and I've never seriously touched alcohol, which is kind of a disappointment to the Finnish people.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Also, while we're
Uh,
on the topic of hating on showcasers, slow mo. Yo, you remember when that was big? Remember slow mo 8K showcases?
uh, did someone else do that except Exon?
Um, Wanted to, but they got striked because guess what? Ego, greed, problems.
Ain't no way he striked the
So
concept.
yeah, the funny is that's the funny part. The fact that I mean it wasn't X and it was somebody else because they took the idea of slow mo showcases because somebody has a beefy PC. They're like, I'm gonna showcase something higher quality, but so you can see everything. They striked that. Then it became public problem again because no one can strike something that's like widely used for everything. And now Exxon did like four of those, and now he doesn't do anything. He's just trying
Hello?
to become. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello?
No,
What
he's just
happened?
nothing. Everything's all good. Did you disconnect?
Oh, you just frozen my screen.
Uh could be. It tends to happen because my camera just doesn't like me. Oh, I was
Yeah, it's fine.
literally for a second I was like, maybe one of us disconnected. Because I was like, hello. It's like,
They're
something
trying
happened.
to censor us.
Who's trying to censor this? You? I don't know what's the other questions I'm going to ask. I mean, it's gonna be the most typical. You're less favorite, less loved, but if you could start a new series outside of the GDO World Series, what would it be and why?
Man, I have no idea. The whole thing about it kind of revolving around cutting around with the song. I mean, that could only go, like, shortening levels could only go one way after that, which was GD loops. When you can't make stuff shorter, make it infinitely long.
What
Uh,
what's with the GD loops? Like did you get bored enough just to start doing the loops?
I mean, the thing that I do in the GD World series is take away everything repetitive in the song. So it kind of came naturally the idea of what if I copy paste that part that I just deleted and make it into a looping, like loop the same thing, and then edit a geometry dash level like around that.
Why don't you post these Twitter videos to like YouTube or like TikTok or something? I mean, someone's gonna probably steal them anyways.
Well, the main thing is that YouTube Shorts really suck at
Repeating stuff,
like
yeah.
automatically repeating stuff, and Twitter, especially on mobile, is like decent.
I mean,
It's a
it's
lot
this.
better than YouTube.
Oh, you should have. Instagram is so funny with those. I got a copyright on my Geometry Dash was it clip because they thought it was inappropriate when all I do is jump over spikes. Crazy.
Man, crazy. But
That
yeah, that's the kind of the main reason. It's just it works better on Twitter as a platform as opposed to YouTube.
what do you think is stopping you from like fully going with the YouTube thingy, like just uploading videos? Is it like the perfectionism or is it the fact that you can't think of any new ideas?
I probably have ADHD. I get bored of ideas very quickly, so if I can't finish something like in the same couple of days, I lose all interest in the whole concept. So the I need to get a good idea. It needs to be executable very like pretty fast, and then I need to be proud of the end result for me to actually upload when I even upload it somewhere. Because there's been a lot of like times where I've actually even finished like videos, and then I've gotten like bored of the concept, and I've just left it kind of sitting as a draft or as unlisted ever since. I just haven't been able to push that like publish button
How many
because
unlisted videos do you think you have? I'm sorry for disturbing you.
I bet there's at least 10 that I could have like kind of fun concepts that I could have uploaded on YouTube. I mean, there's also the thing that I kind of switched from YouTube over to doing like Twitter. I post kind of funny videos on Twitter rather than on YouTube. I don't really know why, but I guess it's just on Twitter, kind of the interactions that you get, they like people can like respond and like quote whatever. It's kind of, you could say, more rewarding than on YouTube, and also the algorithm just feels more fair on Twitter in a way that if people like if it's like good posts will get likes
Yeah.
most of the time, but on YouTube it's always a gamble. You can never tell if a video is gonna do well, even if it's the best video on the platform.
Yeah, you can rarely tell. It's kind of more like a gut feeling. You think it's gonna do, it's probably gonna do good, probably gonna do bad. It's kind of more like I even have a just the same funniest concept. Like I went from uploading like whenever I can to kind of like uploading if I feel like it. And then I see like videos like old videos just going big. Some video has like 8K views at some point pops like 300K and you're sitting there like what the fuck is that video? That's like the most buns video. And it's always like the ones that I don't want to go viral. It's kind of. I mean, one of my bloodbath clips went kind of viral. It was the last ball. If you click too early, you can clip through the half slab and you can hit up the block. It's not like the it's such a stupid thing to explain. You go into the ball into like the structure. You go down. You have to land on a platform, but there's like 2 frames on 60 where you could basically just go through the platform, and then you just hit like the wall at like 96, 97. Basically, that kind of just went a bit too viral. Somebody just came and told me something. Uh, I don't know how that went viral, but that was like a first taste of a big video. Stupid concept, by the way. Milk the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's always kind of the more random stuff that goes viral. You know, like my most popular video right now is 1 hour of nullscapes, which it's like I was expecting it to get like maybe 5,000 views because why would anyone want to watch an hour long video like that? But it's kind of crazy. The analytics for that video are like it's a 45-degree slope upwards. Ever since it uploaded, it's still going. Like I don't what is so like captivating about nullscapes that people still want to watch it.
I mean, the song is good. You kind of had a good song choice. If you pick like a boring song, I feel like if it was like Booba Wamba, that video would have just never existed. Like the flow song is just really good. Yeah, like you just knew what would work, so you kind of just put it in there like click and that's it. Now it's like your biggest video.
Yeah, but also the thing is, I wasn't even thinking like that it could do well because of the song. I came up with the transition first, like the looping transition, and that was kind of my main selling point with it, rather than the song.
That's good.
But
I
you
mean,
know, it's kind of something like that is pretty hard to advertise. Like, yeah, cool
yeah,
transition, bro.
it's like it could only work once or twice before it's like it's the same repeating cycle for like an hour. It's kind of like
Yeah,
it's there that's gonna make it out there.
yeah, but
But
like the average view duration for that video is like 16 minutes. Like for an hour long,
ooh,
it's
holy,
like considering it's just a loop. Like that's
that's really good. Like 4 minutes would have been I like understood. It's like whatever. 16 minutes, Jesus Christ.
yeah, like people are actually like putting it in the background and really listening to it.
Yeah, cause you can't do it on Spotify.
Yeah.
Out of all the 108 extreme demons you beat in, the what are the top three you enjoyed the most, and three that you enjoyed the least?
Let me actually pull up my list here.
I wish I had like
Well,
the I wish that you had the ranking like the what you enjoyed, because it's like now kind of like whatever you felt like.
yeah, I've been thinking of now that I reached 100 Extreme Demons completed in 2.2. I was kind of thinking of making a kind of ranking of them, but then we ran kind of into the same idea that I'm really bad at elaborating on my thoughts.
I mean, you could just pull like the most generic thing of all time, being like, hey, I fluked this level from this. I guess also very impressive fluke on Make a Drop. I wanted to say it before we sat in call. I fluked Make a Drop from 13. Low-key, it's one of the most flukable extreme demons because there's a couple parts in drop. If you get past, it's like, aye, bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Fluke it.
Oh yeah, and that was like my second extreme that I beat in 2.2. Like I wasn't that skilled yet.
It
I
is
don't know how
it,
I
it is
managed that.
very impressive.
But did you see the Misty Mountains fluke?
Is it what was it like 6? No, it was 6 or something. It was less than 10%.
It was 8%.
Yeah, holy shit. That's
Yeah,
like that's
uh,
impressive.
yeah, the beginning is fairly difficult as well. I have no idea how that happened.
How many times did you die to the last click of heartbeat? Once? Twice? Thrice?
Just once. There's definitely been a lot of worse experiences.
Yeah, because like I'm looking. I mean, did you enjoy Place by the way?
It was okay. I did the route where you go through the very
Oh, the
there's
very
like
the
a
very
very
top.
there's the part where there's just a lot of monster spam and there's like a very specific route you can take through them,
Yeah, I
and
remember
then
that.
the rest is pretty much just free after that, but that is like really hard.
Yeah, but like, dude, like this whole listing is kind of insane. I mean, the dying Farad and the Shin Demon is kind of nothing new, but like low, like you don't even crack 10k. Even your fucking hardest doesn't crack 10k. What the fuck are we
Yep,
doing?
the only ones are
Bloodbath.
I think I think Bloodbath and Black Blizzard.
Yeah. I mean, those are the
Black
two learning ones.
I mean, Black Blizzard, the only reason why it's that high is because of the first cube. I
Yeah.
hate the first cube so much.
You just keep dying there.
Yeah, like 3,000 of those were at 2% from zero.
Yeah, the first like 5% is just soul bonds, and then you get to like the staircase, and it's like bearable.
Yeah, and the second cube to 100, that's like real. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
But then you add the first 25%, and it
You.
just ruins the whole level.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I've pretty
like,
much. I mean, the thing is, I've always kind of like I haven't done difficulty jumps. I've done very linear progression. Like before I touched a single extreme demon, I had already beaten like at least a dozen insanes. And kind of the same when going from hard demons to insane demons. Like I've been developing skill like very slowly.
uh,
Like
I mean, yeah, I mean,
you
you.
could say,
Mhm.
I mean I've gone from levels that are AQ difficulty to yeah, I beat artificial ascent in just 2.2 compared to the first like 7 years that I played the game. When I mean, I took 7 years to beat. Like Deception Dive was my hardest.
Yeah, like technically speaking, for a long time I counted the second level as my hardest because that level is just like so annoying. Like Idols was my first extreme. I mean, I've done Idols 300% now. The level to me feels like an entry extreme. It's like 5 spots below Bloodbath now. I still consider Idols harder than Bloodbath because my skill with Bloodbath was just if I got past Michigan, I can get a good attempt. I passed Michigan 26 times before I beat it. 26 out of 8, so almost like 9,000 attempts. My inconsistency of anything before Michigan genuinely doesn't exist.
Jesus. Actually, I want to know: are you a AQ lover or AQ hater?
I sort of despise the gameplay, but I only beat it because my friend paid me money. He gave me $10 to beat it, so I was like, well, at least I'm gonna go and love the level for like 2 days. I picked it up day. I mean, I had like 12% before on it because I did the demonless roulette. I did
Mhm.
51 first day, and then I did 100 and then the second day. It's like 5k attempts. But
Yeah,
it's like a mediocre scale. It's like I don't like the pre-drop. It's like I did drop to 100 like 15 times before I beat it, because pre-drop is just so annoying. I fucking hate those first clicks.
yeah. I also just despise AQ. It's like I beat it around like a little bit after it first came out, and everyone was glazing it.
Yeah,
So I went into it thinking that hey, it's gonna be a fun time. Everyone's loving it. It wasn't.
Same. I hated
And I
every
didn't.
minute playing of it.
Yeah, and I didn't even get $10 for it.
I mean, the only reason he paid me was because I beat without you because he beat it as a new hardest, and I was like, well, it looks kind of easy. I beat it, whatever. He's like, hey, you should beat Aku. I'm like, fuck, nah, you gotta pay me for that. Whips out money. And he's like, beat it. Like the only level I've beaten because somebody paid me. Am I gonna do that? No, I'm not doing Blade of Justice for 150 bucks. Fuck no.
I mean, $20 is $20, you know.
I mean, yeah, I mean for you it kind of is because you could go and beat it if you want. Me personally, I haven't even beaten Hard Extreme Demons. I've just beaten anything that I think I find easy.
I mean, honestly, when Wartrox just dropped Blade of Justice and said it's the worst thing he's ever played, like, I agree with that. He made a good decision.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. The
out of
demon.
this,
Hmm?
I was thinking of the three, and I'd almost have to give it to. These are all levels that are pretty low on the all-rated Extreme Demons list. But one of them would have to be Monitor.
Are the ranking the worst or best?
Yeah, the Monitor is, well, I can't really put these. Okay, let's just say it's a third worst is Monitor.
Buns. Hate
So
that.
it is
Is
a
is
three
it
minute long.
memory level, isn't it?
It's not really
I mean,
memory.
it's more like it is a shader effect if that's that monitor that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's the visuals are very annoying, and it's 3 minutes long. And
By the way,
plus it has asymmetrical duels at the end
I was
with
gonna
link
ask.
capture.
I was gonna ask how on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you despise that asymmetrical syncopter?
After a while, no, I'm lying. It doesn't get consistent ever. You just have to grind it there and
Pray.
just hope, just pray, just pray. And for all that effort, I got 1.1 list points.
Nice.
I,
Yeah,
I,
I mean, out of 100 streams, I think picking like three best and three worst is like I think the hardest one for me. Like, I could easily pick mine.
I mean, I'd honestly put Niwa. It's the second worst. The experience was just, yeah,
Love
handshake.
it.
It was just ew. Like I died at least 10 times to the last ship. I didn't die to the last click,
It's,
but
uh,
it destroyed my hands.
yeah, like 80 deaths past 60 for me was like unheard of. Like I could beat any. I think Neo still stands outside of Bloodbath as the worst. I think time I've had playing Jamshnesh ever. I almost quit the game twice because of Neo, and then I kind of had to beat it because you don't get good if you just drop levels, and so I forced myself, like I usually do. Hated myself. Had to beat Neo.
Damn, I had that kind of experience where I wanted to quit over a level back when I was doing hard demons because I stumbled upon this at the time a medium demon by a hold on I'm gonna yeah Forsaken Neon.
Oh,
It was rated a medium demon. I had just no, you froze again.
oh my! Again.
Oh,
It's probably just OBS because OBS wants to take priority of my camera, which is very weird.
yeah, okay, so f- yeah, Forsaken Neon was rated a medium demon at the time. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's a hard demon now.
Yeah,
I
it's
was just
thank
like
God it's a
I was
demon.
I had beaten a few easy demons. And I was thinking like maybe it's time to go for a medium demon. and I happened to pick that one. It was the one of the worst experiences I've had.
Yeah.
I
I still
I
haven't beaten it, by the way. Mind you, I have a 15 extremes. Haven't beaten that. Why? Buns.
I mean nowadays it's not that hard, but at the time, like when you I was especially when I was expecting like I mean it's just a medium demon. It's not a hard demon or anything. Little did I know.
Yeah, big mistake. You can't assume someone. It's a
I
jump
mean,
shift.
early 2.1 was kind of a weird time because, I mean, Supersonic was a hard demon, so I'm pretty sure it's an insane demon now.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, Falling Up was an insane demon.
I mean, it's still considered an insane demon by today's standards, which is funny. The only reason it's considered extreme is because of the last duel, which respectable, but I can only agree that the last duel is just very inconsistent because slopes. Like I didn't
Yeah,
struggle. I only struggled with the 13-12% orb, the green orb, because that shit's buns. If you get the first two orbs badly, you're not even gonna survive the last one. And basically the third one, if you want to be more specific, it's not survivable. The duel is just like my pattern was
yeah.
so
Honestly,
bad. Holy.
I was like, really scared of playing Falling Up because of the duel, but I think I died to the duel twice from zero. It wasn't bad at all.
Do you have a completion of Falling a Public or is it not?
I've not uploaded it anywhere.
Because I'd like to see the pattern you took with the duel. Because I mean, my pattern was consistent, but like I died there like 15 times.
Well, actually, hold on, if I can find it. I specifically for Falling Up, I did do a couple funny swag routes, and I uploaded it on Discord to some friends. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
While we're on the ranking of your Extreme Demons, let's rank something you also do in your free time. Top three.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
The
Sorry.
no, I we still hadn't gone through the worst Extreme Demon.
All right. No worries. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I think I would give that title to Memories 3 because I died to 99 4 times to the last triple spike, and the end it's just I was kind of in a bad mental state as well when I was trying to beat that. So it all kind of combined into a very rough experience.
It wasn't the last the 99% the last triple.
Yeah, the last triple is 99.
But do you even would you even rank Artificial in like your top three favorites? Because like a lot of people don't like the hardest they beat.
Hmm. Nah, I wouldn't put it in the top three. It's not terrible by any means. I mean, funny thing is, uh, I enjoyed Annihilation Nation way more, which I beat right after Artificial, because like I really like the kind of levels where there's a major choke point, where the rest of the level is relatively easy with a massive choke point, exactly like Fexty or like Annihilation Nation. It obviously has the slow wave, which is the majority of the difficulty. Like
Yeah.
that, that's my jam. I don't really like levels that are like consistently difficult, like well balanced. Because
So we're like into bad balance in type of levels.
yeah, and specifically, I like ending heavy. levels rather than like ones that are hard in the beginning, because if it's a hard ending, you at least get to like play a little bit when you
Yeah.
play the beginning. But if the beginning is hard, then you're just spending most of your time in the beginning.
Mm,
It gets frustrating a lot easier.
yeah. I have to beat so many extreme demons because I want to beat like. I mean, Misureta was one of those levels I wanted to beat, but then I was like, nah, I'm not really interested. Down base is something that I'm working on, but it's not even a new hardest, so for me, it's kind of like a fourth chore if I want to do it.
Well, honestly, I can recommend Misureta. It's a lot better than Niwa, at least.
Can't. That definitely can't. Even if I wanted to, I really can't. I tried it like 2 weeks ago when I got my analysis of like, oh, it's like early symptoms of carpal tunnel, but it's not like super. It's like super early, but it's like it's not that bad. I tried it. I realized, well, I need to get better at alternating. Then I can like, oh my gosh, immediately camera goes blurry. I could go for like more spammier levels, which is like half of my list levels that I want to beat. Just fully gone for now.
Well, how many extremes are you at right now?
15.
50. And what is your hardest?
Darkened by Bionox.
Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to beat that as well at some point. But
It's,
I've
it's
I've been I've been kind of grinding the very bottom of the all-rated Extreme Demons list. I currently have the 20, like the bottom 20, all completed in a row.
Do you have the Red
Which,
World Rebirth completion?
yeah, I've read World Rebirth.
But all
Uh,
I'm gonna say is if you wanna enjoy a somewhat good extreme, Idols is alright. But then again, it's one of those levels that just gets shit on a lot. But I
yeah,
personally love it.
I have bad news. I'm one of those shitters.
Hey, at least tell me something honest about a level you hate instead of like, oh, it's too long or it's memory based. Give me like actual shit that I can be like, okay, I agree with you. Like no one everyone's just going with the same boring excuse.
Well, hmm, I haven't played it like for the last 2 years, but last time that I played it, I really kind of don't like the gameplay, especially towards the ending. There's this one specific section where you change like there's a lot of mini portals and normal size portals. It's like cube, I think.
You talk about
It's
past swing
not,
comps, past
yeah, it's
eighty
past the
percent.
swing, the swing spider
Yeah,
ball,
yeah,
whatever.
80%. Yeah.
And for some reason, that part specifically just stopped me from ever doing any half decent runs on it. So I just never bothered.
Wait, you played this in 2014? I might have good news if you played this pre 2.2. Because after 2.2, there was a bug fix, which, mind you, it was verified not by Dorami, but by this guy Shitter. The guy goes by like the name Shitter. It's like a different guy. He rebalanced idols, so now it's a bit more fun.
Well, I mean, if it's not verified by Dorami, it's already like at least 50% better.
Yeah, I mean, he had to re-verify it because Dorami was busy with Yangire, so he was like, well, you go do your own shit. I'ma beat this. And then Zafkiel7 was like, well, go verify that one. And he did actually nerf a lot of the parts that people had problems with. The duel now is fixed. It's funner, it's better, but there's one problem. A lot of 2.2 slopes don't really work a lot, but you have to land on them like very specifically, basically at the top. But that's about it about idols.
Mm. Well, I might give it a shot.
I
Hold
feel
on, I
hmm?
just found the falling up clip. I am sending it with my horrendous internet.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's probably also my internet because like heat wave, thunderstorms. Somebody got their fucking house hit by lightning a couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
Favorite.
this is a good time to be living up in the north and not
I mean, we're
not
basically next to each other. You're from Finland, I'm from
yeah
Latvia. Well, we're basically like cousins, you could say.
yeah basically. Yeah, you're actually the I think you're the second Latvian that I've ever interacted with, at least
Thank
that
you.
I know of.
Okay.
So you're my second favorite Latvian.
What if I download it? Maybe it's gonna be different.
Maybe that's just Discord shenanigans.
Ah, shenanigans. Ah, we're pulling that out of our ass today.
Yeah, but I unironically used that word a lot before like Skeletal came out, and
Yeah.
now it just reminds everyone of Skeletal shenanigans.
Yeah. I mean, mostly because of like GD people name like every level like the most common thing boring of all time. Like I can't even go without saying like one of my old school projects used to be about like a bloodbath, which was a back like 1800s battle that was called bloodbath because that was a fucking war. And then they're like, well, like it is. Oh shit, that's gonna fucking me. Okay, so I have downloaded it. I kind of want to check. I'm gonna add the display cap. Nope. I'm gonna show the video that because I'm very curious how. Oh my gosh, can you stop? Kind of curious how you did the duel. Okay.
You actually picked a pretty fun level to ask about because this is one of the more I had a lot of fun with this completion.
Oh my god, that's a fucking swag route. Holy shit. I never realized you could do that. Oh, you can skip that orb? No shot. I played the level for so long, I didn't realize you can skip the orb ship. That's wild. Yeah, that. Wait, when did you do this? Because when I did it, because I couldn't jump, I couldn't go above at the ending, clicking the first orb. Because I always died when I went up there. How the fuck? That's interesting. He must be
But it
cheating,
was
guys.
no, it was only 3 months ago.
Okay, that's interesting. Cause like, oh, you probably avoided the spike above, cause there's like a spike placed. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
I
that
didn't
that.
even know there was anything up there. I never hit anything in practice, so I just
Welcome to playtesting, baby. I played this something that no one cares about.
did
I'm
you see the funny skip in the second drop, the first part of the ship?
second draw first ship. Okay, now you're making me interested in what kind of escape could you possibly pull that I didn't know of. Oh, you just ignored the blue orb. Ah. I mean, does it even make it
Yeah,
that much easier?
no, it actually I died there a couple times from zero because of that.
I mean, I don't know, like most of my consistency just went to like almost every like second third attempt I got to like drop. So I was like, I did drop like 5 times, and then I just died like 95 too much. And I was like, yeah, this level's buns. Fuck, dude, buns became such an acronym when somebody genuinely made it as like a death threat to me. Genuinely became one of the best things I think I could have ever pulled out of my ass. I don't know how it's become such a funny thing to say.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that a lot. I don't know where does it originate.
It's kind of more like you just call somebody stupid, but stupid sounds very attackative. That's a word, by the way. English studied English major for nothing. Bum is just kind of more like if I want to call you stupid, I don't want to call you stupid. I could just say you're a bum. That also means idiot, which is another acronym.
I gotcha.
Okay, so I've dragged enough for you to think about your three favorite extreme demons.
Ooh,
And then you'd be like,
let's.
nah,
Now I'm still kind of making up my mind because
too many
there's a
good
lot
ones.
of there's actually a lot that I put here.
Also, I was gonna ask, did you enjoy Kanpai? Because I wanted to go for this like a couple weeks ago. Is it any fun though? Like my
It's
first two practice attempts didn't go too well. I found too many bugs.
I mean it's all right. There's definitely a couple 1.9 GDPS bullshit in there because I don't know how they do it, but for some reason every like 1.9 GDPS level just there's at least one part that just sucks so bad.
Idols 19, the whole level.
Essentially. Hmm. What is a? I mean, I would put jumping demons up there. It's a really fun one once you just learn how the gimmicks work.
Is it all about jumping demons? That's a joke I'm taking to grave, bro. That shit was so bad.
Yeah, yeah, just take it out of there.
I'll take it with me.
Yeah, honestly, like Annihilation Nation, I died to the last straight fly on that, but I really liked the level. Like I don't know what it was about it, but the beginning got really consistent to where I was just every other attempt I was doing an attempt at the slow wave, and it's just really satisfying actually. Like because it's not that bad anymore. Like maybe on 60 it would have been like harder, but there's like with like CBS and like in 2.2 you have so much like more room that you'd expect. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like it's not as unfair as like it looks.
Yeah, like one thing that scares me away from levels is just bad or fast wave sections. Because I can do most difficulties. I'm versatile in difficulty. I could do most things, but when it comes to like wave and ship, that's when it's like, well, if the level has some straight fights, all right. If it has like somewhat of a gimmicky ship concept, then it's kind of like a 50-50. I forgot what level it beat that was like very ship heavy. I gotta check. Because it wasn't like super ship heavy. I mean, audio extraction was one of those levels that surprisingly I enjoyed, which is weird because I don't enjoy levels.
Yeah, I mean if I had to rank all of my extreme demons, not a single one of them would go on to S.
Yeah, if
I
I
mean
felt,
there's still extreme demons. Like it's not that fun.
I mean, as I'm gonna be glazing idols till the day I die, or the level just becomes boring to me. It just has like a thing to me. Because as a child, when I watched the first game, and I was like, "Ooh, that looks hard. I want to beat it one day." Now that I can sit in the chair and say I've beaten it fucking 3 times, I feel really great about it. Thank God I didn't say the same about Bloodbath. Thank God.
Yeah. Well, I also remember seeing it when I was more newer to the game and when it was fresh. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like the swing copter where it like
Yeah.
changes between like red world and whatever. That was like that was like peak. But I never really got the drive to beat it like you do.
I mean, for me, it was I think between idols and like another level that I forgot because most of yeah, what did it beat was Loretta by the way as a child. I was like, oh, what's Loretta? Looks easy because it's like click sync, and then I played level like it's like dun 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 dun, and I'm like the song goes dun 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 dun, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? And then I started doing like FL beats for fun, and realizing, fuck, bro. At what point was my uh was it like BPM counting so bad? It was then.
Yeah, good job, Grayson.
Yeah, good job. He was
Thanks
a
for that one.
he was such a good fella, bro.
Yeah.
Parody after parody.
Mm. Like I kind of want to put a lot, like multiple levels up there as like ones that I
Oh, you
kind
can,
of.
you can. That's your listing, not mine. You could say fucking five. You enjoy 5 levels as number one. I'm not gonna go out of way to beat your ass to be like you gotta pick one.
I mean, I definitely put troll level up there, and not only because I floated from 38, but it's just
You
because
remembered it.
I remembered, I focused.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
I definitely also I'd put disruption up there because it's a very high CPS click sync level. That's just it just clicks for me. I really enjoyed that. What else? I kind of want to put 10th Circle up there just because the first wave of 10th Circle is one of my favorite wave sections in
This
any level. But then the last wave is one of the worst, one of the worst.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's kind of more like I don't like the first one. I love the second one. For you, it's like it's the
Yeah,
opposite.
I mean it's just I never really felt consistent at the second one. I didn't, all things considered, I didn't die that many times to it, but it's still it was really scary.
I mean, you did fluke a lot. You did go through the wave and then fluke everything else. Because 85 is like I think the last wave section,
Yeah.
and then it's the dual ship or something. Yeah, it's a ship.
One of my friends died the last triple on that. I'm not envious.
Oh, did he go for the coin route?
Is there a coin route?
Oh, I'm thinking of a different 10th circle because there were. I'm probably thinking of shitty 10th circles. That level pissed me off when I was going for like the original one, because I got so used to the click pattern and everything else on the shitty one, because that's how I got my skill. I played the normal level. I'm like, well, I mean, most of the level sings, but fuck, dude, the first wave is so ass. Second wave is kind of dealable. I mean, at least you didn't die to it.
Did you use black wave trail or a normal wave trail?
Red actually, but I still haven't beaten the level. I'm still practice. It's in the I wanna beat. I mean like switch between white, blue, red. I used to use black, but like I would have to use a specific wave that kind of makes it more bearable.
I mean, you need to kind of pick your poison with that level because the first wave is all white
White,
background.
and then it's black. What's next?
So
Yellow.
yeah, so I just picked a bright wave trail and just basically did the first wave without actually seeing a wave trail at all. But
I
then
mean,
had
it's not that bad. Like,
I mean honestly, it's not that bad. I've when I tried going for Bauscha Vortex as my hardest at one point, and I got 70 on it without. I had a hack on that just disables the wave trail entirely, and
denied.
I just I don't know why it just felt easier without having a wave trail,
Yeah.
which doesn't it really makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of like it makes kind of sense because some levels are kind of just like easier when you can either see the trail or don't see the trail or just see the icon. That's like most like wave extremes. Like down base, what brings me down to the mood to not play it is like the first wave. Second wave I can bear. First wave, the drop one.
Yeah.
Speech bubble. I have always had speech bubble deft.
Yeah. I really didn't want to do down bass for a long time. Then I just kind of one of my friends beat it as their hardest, and I was kind of like, uh, I'll give it a shot, and it wasn't that bad.
I mean, because you're the goat of the game. What can I tell you? One of
Yeah, what
the
can I say?
one of the 50, well, one of the 20 something people that have the 100% Steam achievement.
Yeah, I mean, with the 100% Steam achievements is kind of a lot of people have like specific like hard ones. Like someone might have like 10,000 moons, but they don't have creator points or they don't have the stars or something else. And I just feel like I've always been a pretty well-rounded player. I've not specifically just dedicated everything into one stat. Like one of my friends is on the top 1000 leaderboards for stars, and she just grinds stars all day, every day, and does basically nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, like it is weird seeing your friends. Like, that was a bad starter. Holy, one of my friends, it was like 2023 when I added him on GD. He was at like 20k stars when it was like pinnacle peak, like was 90 something thousand, like on average. That dude went from 20k to 260k in 2.5 years. This dude fucking he just became antisocial for 2.5 years. What the fuck are we doing?
Bro is unemployed.
He's unemployed. He's still unemployed, by the way. He's still his goal was top 50, but he realized how bad it is. Because like 240k stars, you have competition. You literally have competition. You miss one daily level, fuck. You're not making it to top 10, buddy. Never.
Yeah. I
Spaghetti's like,
mean, funny,
hmm?
there's like a moons are a fun thing because I haven't touched a single platformer level since 2024, pretty much, and I'm still in the top 1000 in moons because there's nobody cares to go above a 10,000.
Yeah, it's like kind of no point because it's like you get the ball, like why grind more? It's kind of like I mean I can get every single achievement in the game. The only one I'll ever be missing is the creator point one. I have either one of two options: A, start a new account, go under a different alias and not publicly say my name or like mention that I'm Takane, because I'm just banned off of creating like any rated levels. Because my friend gave me a copy of his rated level because he's quitting. He talked to another moderator to switch from account to account. I'm just blacklisted. So I'm like, okay, I either have to log into somebody's account, get that achievement, or I have to somehow go under a different alias. Both ideas sound bad, literally bad. It's like 99.9% achievements gotten, one's missing. Gonna be.
Huh. But didn't Crazy Man do the same thing? Didn't one of his friends just basically donate him a raid-worthy level?
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, man. I mean, my reputation's cooked.
True, true. It's crazy, man.
Crazy man. What can I tell you, man? He went from being a crazy man to a caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel, yeah. Such an edible guy. I mean, there's a guy called Crazy Man 50 that goes under his alias, and then he just uploads auto border start position. It's like a fucking extreme demon, top 60, 600 something. Jesus Christ.
Well, do you know the Crazy Man 50, the channel that makes like spoof
Yeah,
version?
yeah. That guy's funny, bro. That guy's funny. He once visited my
Uh,
stream. Guy's actually funny, surprisingly.
I think it's been long enough. I can kind of give a little bit of a like lore drop.
Yeah, sure.
Uh, it's a group effort.
Yeah, I
There's
mean, I
like
mean, it's
there was multiple people working on it, and even I was on there at one point. I made a couple videos for them. And it's kind of funny. You know who invited me to join there out of like all people?
I mean,
It was
I
Colin.
ooh, Mr. Cologne.
Yeah, like we didn't even talk that much, and it just, I guess my name, uh, he just was aware of what I do and was like, hey, this guy could make some funny level edits. But it's kind of crazy that like I I still feel kind of like a
A poser, you could say.
unknown. I mean, kind of a poser, but I'm like I should be more unknown than I am. I feel like because it's kind of crazy that I like whenever I go on a random like GD server and I type something in the chat, there's most likely someone will tag me and be like, "Hey, aren't you the GD World guy or the GD Loops guy?" And I'm like, "How do you people still remember me?"
Yeah, I mean, it just comes with doing GD. Like a lot of people will know you. I mean, as I said, the fact that out of the 20 people I had DM'd before, like 3 of them left me on red, 17 of them were just like, fuck nah. Like I'm waiting for Vernosis. It's kind of the same thing when Ben was around. Like my competition was Blue. Blue stopped uploading. I was like, I'm gonna start doing it. I'm good at talking to people. Some like as I said, the first like 10, 20 minutes is the most awkward, is because you're trying to flow with it, and then it's like Matt. I'm always gonna the conversation is almost always gonna go to Matt Mart, because comparing him to you, I like you as a perfectionist. I can at least talk to you. You don't make me feel like a peasant. Unlike he made me feel so bad. I was like, fuck. Half an hour later, I'm like, okay, man, I have no more questions. That's it. Like shortest interview I've done, no one has gone close to being that low. I felt like a chud.
Um,
But Ben came around. I mean, I interviewed him as a second episode. People still DM me that I should remove the episode. History reasons, no. If someone makes a video on, downfall of Ben Car or something like that, or Secret Way, my video is gonna be there because I'm not gonna go delete history because it's it is what it is. Yes, he's a bad person, but I'm not gonna go delete delete those interviews. It's like sending him for like
um,
Kawaki. It's like
I very much, I honestly I respect that.
It's like I'd rather get flamed for like a couple years than just be like, "Yo, you still have this?" Because I still have the most controversial stream of this and last year. It's crazy that I have it. Out of all the people that could have done the controversial stream, I have it. Do I hold it as a badge of honor? Kinda, no, because it kind of was an accidental one. And then, I mean, going back on like the interviews, Ben started doing them. He gave me a shout out a couple times. He stopped doing them because he wanted to defend MO4. He started defending him. Then you know what happened since you're active on Twitter. You don't respond to stuff, but I see you looking at stuff when likes used to be public.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
the thing is, I'm not very social on social media. I very much just kind of look at stuff. I don't interact with anything unless I like really have something to add.
No. And then Vernosis came. Now my biggest fucking competition. I'm not gonna name people because that's scummy of me. He went word for word like I'm not gonna get interviewed by you because I think Vernosis does a better job. I'm sitting there, I'm like, really, dude? He wanted to be interviewed by Ben, by the way, before he wanted to do me. It's like, okay, yeah, fuck it, do your own thing. And that's why I didn't do interviews for like a long time. Because everyone keeps fucking denying. And then you out here, 2 minutes, I send you a friend request. I'm finishing my sentence. Accepted. I thought I sent to the wrong waffle. I'm like, I sent to the wrong one. No, yeah, okay, no, this is the right one. It's like, okay, well, that was quick.
Yeah, now at least on Discord, since there's no friend limit, why wouldn't I just
1K.
accept?
1K is a friend limit.
Oh, it is. Well, I've not reached it yet, so here
I'm
we are. You're welcome to the gang
thank you.
of my friends list.
I mean, as I said, I should be saying more like thank you for this wanting to accept, because I don't think there's like a lot of videos or like people that know how you sound, how you speak, and all that kind of stuff. They just mostly know you for like you doing the videos and stuff. You don't really talk. So
Yeah, there's exactly 2 videos on my channel where you can hear my voice. Uh, I don't recommend watching them; they're pretty cringe. But yeah, when it comes to stuff like talking, I've well, as I've repeated multiple times, I'm just not really good at commentating
it
or
happens.
just elaborating my thoughts in like words. I'm very much more of a passive listener of.
Just conversations and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I think now's about time to I think my and your favorite section. We did extreme demons. What about your favorite and worst YouTubers? It's gonna be spicy, but that's what I kind of thought of would be another interesting one. Because a lot of people like they don't want to mention who they dislike. They're like, oh yeah, I like this guy, but like I'm not gonna say who I don't dislike because they all talk about beef. Like it's really gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna pull a fun one. Do you know River Cyber?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I watched him as a kid. I used to eat food in one hand. Second, I was pulling my phone. I was like watching his what was it, cat icon thingy when he was making videos, and
Yeah,
then he quit.
yeah, yeah. Same. And it's kind of funny. I still kind. There's something about his like old videos that I still like rewatching, even though they're so bad. Just the style and the text to speech voice, and just it was just a more fun time. I feel like
Yeah,
in
but
terms of content.
what it was just like, no, hey, we're gonna make some fun videos, and they actually made fun videos instead of it being like right now where it's like you kind of have to be hyper editing. Oh, do this. Oh, put this perfectly. It's kind of like back then it was just like put an MLG text like 7 times in like 12 seconds. Shit's funny, bro. You just clap and you're like, yes, that's good.
Yeah, and you could actually like get some views on like you could rank the best daily levels of that month,
Yeah,
and people would actually care to watch that. You could not get away with that nowadays.
it's like, wow. There's so many daily levels. There's so many to rank from.
Yeah.
I would be,
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised if you said Flob, because Flob is an interesting guy in general. I also grew up with his videos. He's like in my top 5 favorite GD YouTubers I've watched ever since I was a
Uh,
teeny weeny kid.
isn't Flop the one who was kind of the first GDU TikTok person to like blow up on there,
On I don't
or
know.
was it someone else, or was
No,
it Flaroni? Was it
Florone,
Flop
yeah,
or Flaroni?
Floroni,
Yeah.
because he started making music and he started doing TikToks and stuff. Because Flob only did YouTube, he hasn't done much outside. I interviewed him. I should know this. No, he only did YouTube because he wanted to do other stuff, but he was too scared to lose viewers. Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly.
I mean, Florida has a very good career. He made it out of the GD trenches, and he just went and like, "Oh, I make music now." Well, that's exactly what he's doing now.
I mean, good for him. Made it out of the trenches. That's a good way of putting it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he was in trenches for so long. Like, I don't know if you've seen like his early content. That shit went nowhere. Even though he put like a lot of effort into it, I felt bad because like this dude basically pulled like almost all nighters just to make a video, and then barely did anything. And then TikTok came around, skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what
Yeah,
he's doing.
I also definitely watched Flop back in the day, but I don't really remember him that fondly. I more so remember people like Racing 717
Love the guy.
or like the Chris Credible comeback. That
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
I'm I'm
cool.
surprised he made a comeback because I talked to Poison Notch, one of the people that he did a lot of frequent collaborations. Dude, he was surprised when like Chris came back because I was also because like he said he's gonna quit because he thinks it's childish, he doesn't care about YouTube, and then you see him now coming back doing videos. It's like warms my heart.
Yeah, like when he uploaded his like first video like back, he kind of hinted that he wouldn't actually come back.
Yeah, and then
And then the next video, hey, I'm coming back.
mm,
But he uploaded like one video. It's been a month since then.
I mean he mostly does
Two.
shorts now because he streams and just uploads shorts now. But he's uploading them at like an infrequent rate now. He's kind of more like, well, I don't want to upload this. This guy do numbers because he's all grown up. He's just like us. You have a job. I have a job. He has a job.
Yeah.
At least I'm assuming you have a job. I'm just can't 100% guarantee
I'm
anything.
I'm still studying
What are you studying for? Private information.
ICT engineering. I am gonna be a computer guy.
Uh, you should have pulled the back rooms and I'm an architect. I want to be an architect. Have you watched Backrooms though?
No, I haven't yet. I've been meaning to.
It's good. I recommend it. If it's bad, literally, bro, DM me a different. That shit was peak.
I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, same thing with Iron Lung. If you watch Iron Lung, I ranked it like 9 out of 10. Only because I got early access in my country. It came out, like, I got access 2 days prior to movie releases. And that's because one of my friends worked there. He was just like, yo, you want to watch Iron Lung? We have a copy here. I watched it. This shit was like a 9 out of 10.
Would you have still liked it if Markiplier wasn't in it?
Yeah, I mean, I played the game Iron Lung, I really enjoyed it, but fuck was it confusing. When Mark made the movie, I was really surprised how well it is, because a lot of lore was also added because the creator of it also worked on it in the movie. So
Yeah. I mean, I found the concept pretty cool. I never actually went to see it because there wasn't like a local cinema that
yeah,
showed it.
I mean, and now you can buy it for 4.99 on YouTube.
I'm not buying that from YouTube.
I mean, you could also rent it from YouTube, but it's like just go on like a pirate site and just find it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I think today is like one day where you're forced to have like actual thoughts about like who do I think is good, who do I think is bad. I mean, I feel like I think from what we've talked about in the first couple minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if Nexus is like bottom three worst content creators for you. But I just guessing.
it's kind of bad because showcasers are they're really nothing burgers. They add nothing. They just, hey, here's a level. Wow, cool guys.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll have pointing fingers to myself.
However, I can put Exen down there. He can go down into the trenches.
Yeah, I mean,
I
this
do not.
guy's just you. This guy's just you. I felt.
Exen is, yeah, not.
Hmm?
Uh, mm, I'm kind of debating if I'd put like. I kind of don't like. Hmm, well,
Cool.
honestly, I can't really say I wouldn't like Soink Live because it's just.
A slop channel. But then
It's
again,
not
it's like
just slap, but it's
it,
not like it's not offensive.
yeah, it's kind of like it's when you become big enough, you do one of two options. You post everything on your main channel, or you pull like a fucking the most typical YouTube. I've said the fuck word so many times. I need to relax on the word. That bum of a guy He chose like main channel, uploads once like every 2 months, and then a slop channel. Slop channel does better than his main channel. Jeez, I wonder why. I wonder why.
I mean, it's kind of same with Wars Rocks. I mean that, like Wars Rocks, his views are crazy.
No.
Like it's
He,
it's insane how many views you can get just by like slapping Wars Rocks' face on a thumbnail.
yeah, it's kind of the same thing with Dookie. You can also put Dookie's face on it.
And there's a couple people that are just so known that you can just it's kind of motivates people to just milk them, and it gets kind of tiring to see.
Yeah, because like every single time I've like when Zoink commented on one of my videos, he was like, I'm in this thumbnail, but I'm not in the video." It's like in the first 6 seconds, he has like the thing is space 295 depth. I'm like, well, it's because you never respond to DMs, buddy. You're too big. What the fuck am I gonna go be like, yo, Zong, hit me up. I'm making a video on worst depths or like worst things. Like I message smaller people. Like for me to get into Zoink's DMs, I would have to like give him $100. That guy does not give a fuck. It's kind of more like you're either his editor, a highest paid thingy, or you're like a been there since day one. So like outside of that, like you can't reach his DMs. He said DM me, I'll answer you. Where the fuck are you? Oh, we could
Yeah.
collaborate. Yeah,
Lauren, do you? I'm sure you know about the Electroman version of Orbit that
yeah.
Mindcap uploaded.
Bro, you know what's funny? I talked about this on stream before I interviewed you. I was like, oh, you guys don't know who MrWafflz is, bro. You guys are LARPers. I showed them Orbit Electro Man. They're like, oh, this guy, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, you guys are LARPing. You guys are saying yes just to fit in. If you guys don't know from GD World, you guys will not know this. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, like I mean, it has 1.5 million views. I'm pretty sure most GD players have seen it.
Yeah. Did I like the thing is I'm so fucking stupid. For a long time I thought you made a song and I was like, oh, you kind of recreated the level into that. You get realize how fucking stupid I am when it comes to like, oh, this person did this, and I'm like, so all you did was just make a song? That's crazy. And then I look, it's switched.
I didn't even make the song. The song is one thing that someone that I know that makes GD rips or like that kind of versions of levels. They made the first like 30 seconds of the Orbit song into Electroman Adventures, and kind of that's where I got the idea from to make the level. So
The
I asked him to make a full version of the song, and
wait,
then I spent 3 months kind of trying to figure out all the orbit decoration and how to change it all to Electroman.
what if was it Mindcap's idea or was it just like if Mindcap said no, you would have been like you would have uploaded on your own channel?
Mm. So the whole thing went originally. Mindcap asked me to optimize orbit, like the actual orbit. So I worked on that for a while. I think I deleted about 26,000 objects from it in the end, and I was left with basically the same copy that Zoink was verifying it at the time. And so I kind of thought that I have the official copy of Orbit. I should do something funny with this, but not like leak it or anything, but just like make a funny video or something. Then I got the Electroman Adventures idea. I just so I made the first like 30 seconds of it because that was before that crazy 3D section that everyone knows.
Yeah.
So I decorated that in Electroman and used that one snippet that was already, and I showed it to Mindcap. Just kind of like, hey, I optimized Orbit a little bit more, and he really liked it, and he was like, if I make this a full level, he will showcase it on his channel. So I mean, when Mindcap says that he'll showcase your level on his channel, that's kind of like you gotta finish that shit.
Yeah. I mean, it is one of his most. It's his seventh most popular. Yeah, seventh most popular video.
Now I'm honestly surprised that he really liked the idea.
I mean, he's very strong when it comes to topics or like stuff like that. This guy's
Yeah,
like genuinely fucking impressive. Like if he agrees to something, you know your idea is good. Holy shit.
yeah. But the only problem with that Orbit, so it's like it was uploaded on April 1st as kind of a haha funny, but it's like a serious level that exists that Zoink was meant to verify. I had like I had like talked to him and we had agreed that he'd like verified. I sent him the level and all that. Uh, then a little thing called Heliopolis came to be, and
Do you
he
mean
kind
Hello Penis? Bro, I
of
remember when
Heliopolis, yeah,
I love when Zoin called the Hello Penis at one point. It was like it kind of became like a stimulate version of Heliopolis.
yeah. So he kind of switched over to trying to verify Heliopolis instead, and for like 2 weeks I was just in his DMs complaining about when are you gonna verify Orbit easy, and he just sent like meme gifs and stuff.
Typical Zoink behavior. One thing I do want to ask because you were in Zoink's DMs. Did he send you any furry gifts? Because he's very known for doing it. I'm just kind of curious.
Hold on, he did one. I'm gonna check which one it was.
Because he has like a lot of custom ones made of him. Wait, I mean like the his persona and stuff. I'm kind of curious if he sent any of those, because he was sending those at like a fucking rapid pace to one of my friends.
No, no, he didn't. He didn't any of those. But when I told him that I finished the level, because he was also aware that I was working on the Electroman version, and he was like kind of hyping me up to finish it. He sent me this image, and I told him I finished it.
Okay, let's see. Looking at your Mega Mattel so hard. God damn. Zonk, zonk, zonk. I mean,
But that's about.
you ranked on.
And now it's pretty funny because like he was meant to verify Orbit Easy, but then Heliopolis became a side quest. But now Society is side quest of the side quest, and
Yeah.
he just keeps like I'm never gonna be able to release that level, man.
You should have seen what. I mean, he is the second victor of Cycles X, but it's like the whole like drama of the level being rated and stuff. Like it's like whenever it comes to war trucks, it's never a good sign when something comes along because the couple hours that Cycles X was rated, dude, Twitter had a fucking fest. I was just eating all of that up information. Like half the people said like it's deserved. Half the people said like why is this F slur type of guy always verify these bomb levels. They get rated. He overreacts, and then the level just becomes irrelevant. Oh, it's like the typical stuff. And then
No,
Zoink was shot at for no fucking reason. Like what the fuck did he do? He didn't have nothing with Cycles X. He fucking beat it like a week after. Fuck did he do? It's probably the TCD meetup. That shit was interesting.
yeah, I mean, is it still going, or
No,
was it just a?
it was a I think it was a 2 or 3 day experiment. Experiment. Everyone's now. Yesterday was the last day. Everyone went back to their homes. But goddamn,
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know.
only seen like snippets here and
Have
there.
you seen the clip where Doggy walks up with a knife to Zoink and he's just like, "Get off grief, bro. Get off grief."
Nah, I gotta. You
Oh
gotta send
sh.
me that.
I will send it. I'll probably send it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless you have any lore drops on you that no one knows about you, you can drop that isn't like too public. Or more like a fun fact about yourself.
Well, I have a Minecraft plushie. That's pretty funny.
How much
But
how much did it cost? How much were
I
they
think it
even?
was 30. I think it was $30. But this was part of the shipment that it didn't end up in the ocean, which was nice because his first shipment just ended up in the ocean or something, and people
The
got it.
ocean. Oh hell yeah, in the ocean. Oh no, my plushies, my plushies. I mean, also like, was it the poster thingies were like scanned? I remember when I sent my most popular video to Minecraft just because he was doing like level requests, and I was because he was sending levels to mods, and the level that I sent him I knew was never gonna get rated because it's automatically denied by mods because that was made in back in 2019, 20, no, 2021, 2022, whatever. It was like early, like COVID days. And it's like a solo guy that just made every part different. And so I send him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this can get rated. This is very good." And he didn't say in the sarcastic mind cap way he usually does. He actually was kind of he was motivating, like, "Yeah, this can get rated." And he's like, "Well, if the creator removed this and this," and I'm like, "Dude, the creator quit the game because out of like 8 levels he made, none of them got rated." And then he was just like, "The game's ass," and then quit. Just sad.
Man, yeah, the rating system is such a bummer. I spent like I made a platformer level, like a mini game, a recreation of Minesweeper, and it was like I made these cool like old school computer visuals for it and all, so I could like no mod could say that it's not rate worthy.
Yeah.
And then I spent 6 months trying to request it to people, and finally, when nothing happened, I made a complaint post on Twitter because I think this was around a time that like Vortrocks, I heard Vortrocks say on like one a clip or a stream that you should just to get a level rated, you should just send it to mods. It's not that difficult. Just send
Easier
your level
said
to
than done,
mod.
buddy. Easier
So
said than
I
done.
made a yeah. And the thing is, even though sensed I got, it wasn't enough. So I made a compilation of just I think it was at least 15 mods, like screenshots of mods sending the level and saying how cool it is, and I made that into like a Twitter kind of like I like a how do I explain this?
Twi-
It was
uh,
kind of like
twit longer
picking
type of shit.
on the rate system, and it was just like a video where I was like, haha, yeah, just send your level to mods and it will get rated because mine didn't for 6 months. And then somehow because of that video, an elder mod DM'd me on Twitter and said that they'll just DM it to RobTop to get it rated, and a couple days later it just got rated. So it's
GG's.
kind of funny because like 6 months of going through the intended route of just bothering moderators, getting like send after send, and nothing happened until just an elder moderator just sends it to RobTop, and yeah, it just gets rated immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the rate standards for GD have become so ass. But the fact that you literally have to harass mods, it's one of the things that you shouldn't do to get your level rated, but you have to harass mods because there's so little. Guess why? Because I mean, you probably know the moderation controversy that happened as FNML Force thingy happened. It's like you can't even trust the moderators because it's like I remember when even like what Watch Dogs was held to a higher standard because he knew all like half the not half the mods, not that so much. One fourth of the mods were like genuine, like no kindergarten, chocolate lovers. They all love those kind of things. The fact that they still stayed mod is kind of impressive because there's people that genuinely would be good mods. Like I wouldn't say like a lot of them, but I would be a good mod because I do level requests. I compile them. I send them to mods. Even if those mods don't read the shit, I at least contribute something. And half the times they just tell me to fuck off. Like they put the middle finger. I got a DM from a mod that said middle finger. I'm not gonna point out who it is, but you know who you are. I'm not gonna shade you out of business, bitch. Sent me middle finger because I sent them a Google Docky which had like 115 IDs. I'm like, give this like 2 months and just like send all those levels. Like they're all nice, all good, everything's fine. Nah, middle finger. So rate system is just ass. Unless Laptop changes it,
Yeah,
which he's never gonna do.
and I mean it's not even about like the standards. It's just the fact that it's one guy rating levels and he only rates a certain amount every day. And if you can't get into that amount, then BG, you're not getting your level rated.
I mean,
And
there are times where he rates more levels, but then again, you need to be very lucky to be Zoink or be Phoenix or be Diamond and have RobTop join your chat once or twice a stream or Trick. I'm pointing my eyes because this is just fucking favoritism.
yeah,
Give those fuckers mod, or at least give them like, give somebody more elder mod so they have more access to you. Because it's like, like GD's becoming more of like a, you gotta disobey the rules. Go fucking harass mods to send your level because that's how the rate system is. Like, what are we doing, bro?
yeah. But actually, question: if you were a moderator, would you not send a level because it's a platformer? Is that a valid reason to not send a level because you don't specifically like platformers?
I mean, as a mod, I think I would be willing to break that promise of I don't play platformers. I would just mostly play them for a bit and just give it off to somebody who does play them. And if he says they're good, I'll just send it. Because that's like the one time. I mean, it's 2 times. If someone pays me to play a platformer, I'll play it. If I'm a mod or it's a mod level request, I will break my promise of not playing platformers. I'm willing to do stuff because I've helped people get rated levels. I've helped people build better gameplays, getting those onto more like mainstream. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to break my own promises, even if by like month 8, month 9 of mod, I fucking hate it. At least I did something good.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny because when I was trying to get my platformer rated, a specific mod who has since resigned, uh, they refused to send it for 2 reasons. One was that it was a platformer and they don't play platformers, so they just refused to even play it. And two was that they recognized my name, therefore they assumed that I had previous creator points and
Wow.
just it didn't care to even like consider sending it,
I
even
mean,
though I had no points or anything.
dude, I love when people assume. It's the funniest thing like ever.
Yeah,
Moderators assuming is, I think, like top 10 GD things of all time.
true. Uh,
What's up? What's on your mind? Got anything, big lore waffle you want to reveal? Which, I mean,
did you,
I highly doubt you would because, you're a very quiet person. You don't upload on your YouTube as much anymore. You're kind of active, probably. I'm always taking a guess because if I say like you're active, you're not active, I'm assuming I'm taking a guess. Maybe you're active because I know you're active on Twitter. You recently got your new SEO device. Fucking 2 hours into the conversation, I mentioned SEO device. Holy rusty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm active in a way that I more so play the game than like make content now. Like as I've been on the Extreme Demon grind, and I just kind of create layouts and stuff that I don't share anywhere. So like on the outside, I might seem
Dead.
inactive, but yeah, dead pretty much. But I still play the game every day, and I just kind of do stuff in the game by myself. That's kind of the approach that I've been taking recently.
That is nice. I mean, you're a very easy person to talk to. I feel like any single time I do like these pre talks with somebody before doing like a video, it's always like, oh, how you have to be professional because they're like big stars. You're the first one to ask me some base questions. What I think about Kawaki, what I think about Twitter, what I think about all this, and I'm like, hey, we have same opinions. Holy shit! Somebody who's actually based, who doesn't go under like a Mr. Colon PR. His latest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flame him this for everyone's gonna flame him for a long time because the fact that technical had to make a response that's way better because Colin always dodges something. It's like I was harassed for a long time. Turn off your DMs. Simple. Don't open Twitter. Don't open responses. Like no one forcing you. I mean, he also has very bad takes. He also harassed the guy to quit the game. Generation Retro. The guy quit the game. He was making a comeback. He was playing the game, having fun. Thank you, Colin.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, he actually. I don't think a lot of the information that's out there is true. I don't think he became depressed. He kind of was just like he saw that his inbox was just fucking blown with threats because he made the level because their favorite content creator, Mr. Smelly Cologne, said that his level's bad. That as I said, it's not a bad level. If you actually criticize a bad level, it makes sense. He criticizes like the most base things of all time. It's one of his first fucking levels. Okay, it's not even his fault. Top was like, okay, let's put in the gauntlet. He made a level that he felt fun. They got rated. Woohoo! If that matters to you too much, buddy, I don't. I mean, well, what can I say? I have no word in this. I'm a nobody. I can't argue with somebody who doesn't listen.
Well, I mean, the video was obviously like parody, like satire. He like obviously he doesn't actually hate Generation Retro that much. But the thing is that yeah, don't look at me like that. You know it's true.
Oh, buddy, have you been there when he was doing active streams? He was flaming the level the fuck out. Those clips are gone. He's silenced himself since. Buddy, I love just being honest with myself. If I have a bad feeling about him, he's gonna be a bad feeling. Also, I hope he makes a redemption arc and stops, defending the Ma team as he did. It's kind of weird, but it is what it
He
is.
kind of it it's really weird. I saw like he brought up the controversy again.
Yeah, like
Like
like like why? Well, why'd you bring it up,
yeah,
buddy? Why? Just let it die, bro. Just let it die. It's not
yeah,
that
it's
big
just
of.
kind of like at this point you're just doing this to yourself. Like just if you're not gonna make a good response, just ignore it. Like guitar.
Yo, our shadow is kicked from Cockmuck Unleashed. What a surprise! The guy hasn't played the level actively in 3 years. Wow,
Wow.
what a surprise! First thing I open on Twitter, he gets kicked out. I was like, finally, bro. Like he's finally kind of kicked off. Like he should have been a long time. So, you have
I mean,
anything
there is a fun fact actually.
listening?
I bring this up every once in a while, but I don't know if you're aware that I own ID 70 million.
I didn't actually know. That's a good thing to bring up because half the things that I do research for on people, sometimes it's not too much because I don't have a lot of on you. It's like everything that's public there. I didn't join your Discord because I'm at my limit. I keep getting kicked out of servers, so I can't even join your Discord server. I couldn't even check stuff out there. So for
Yeah,
me,
you didn't miss much. The Discord server died within like a month.
how long ago you launched it?
It was in 2022.
Holy. So like I kind of just didn't miss any info.
Okay, so uh, about ID 70 million, that wasn't the original ID of the level that now has that ID.
Oh,
Because,
wasn't 70 mil for competition for who's gonna get it? Because I know one of
yeah,
yeah, because there was one of like two ID, one of three. Because there was 100 mil that had the competition, then there was 50 million, I think. It was one of those because I knew something about 70 mil, but I didn't know it was you.
yeah, it was one of those rare times that I opened Twitter back in the day, and I saw Vibrant tweet about a competition to someone just get ID 70 million because the original level got deleted because it didn't have enough objects, so it just got auto deleted off the servers. And I jokingly put my third ever published level in there, thinking that it's not gonna win anyway. Why would I put a good level in there? Uh,
No.
then I woke up the next morning and yeah, I got the ID. It's
Well,
kind of
that's a nice
like I don't
fact.
know. Like did the other competitions include RobTop actually changing the IDs of the
I know
level?
about the 100 mil because it was updated twice because the first guy that uploaded it had less than 100 objects and it was just sniping 100 mil. I forgot about the other one. It's either 50 mil or something else. 90 mil I think it was, or 80. It was one of those because it was also a deleted level. So it was like, well, somebody's got to put a level there, so somebody's got to make something. And so I know for 100 mil. The original creator got it back because it was deleted. It was given to a different guy. Then the original guy got his own ID back, and then he now owns 100 mil.
Oh,
The guy that has
that's
99,999,999 million, that guy got the 100 million. It's kind of like they swapped because also guess what? Empty level. Tip,
yeah,
typical number grinding.
yeah. It's kind of like I didn't even try to get ID 70 million. It kind of dropped on my lap. Like here you go,
You have a new
and it
food stamp. You have something to eat. Yay!
yeah, and
Yes.
it was kind of funny because just it was my third ever level. Like it's worse than Generation Retro.
It's not it
Uh,
can it can be that bad, right?
well, I mean, the level is called Undertale Boss Fight, and I'm pretty sure I tried to make Sans, but if you look at their showcase, that's not Sans.
I
And
mean, close enough. It could be close enough.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I was like 15 when I made that thing. Could have been 14.
Now
And
you're an
I
uncle.
thought that I thought I made peak.
Oh yeah, no, I had this I had the same thought at one point. Like you make a level, you're like, oh, it's so good. You look back at it, fuck that's ass. Oh damn, and it's permanently dead on servers.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a very interesting fun fact about myself. I used to own a level called No Clip Ocular Miracle that had 600,000 downloads, and that was like
Sheesh.
2022. And I had to message 15 other mods because 14 kept fucking abandoning my DMs. I had to get the level removed because after a certain amount of changes, it's update locked. That was before like manually you had moderators could lock it. It was automatically locked. It was like if RobTop doesn't see that level, fuck it. Elder mods could delete it, and so I asked just delete it because it's like it's an empty level. Like I can't, because it had the first version had 600k objects, then it had 400k, and then I accidentally deleted one of the blocks that was used the most, and it made level 15,000. Huge change. Didn't notice it until the end. Then level's broken. Had to get it removed.
Man, that sucks.
It's whatever. I mean, I have 1,000 likes on the level, so I guess I don't really need much anymore.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
mean,
verify an Ass Extreme Demon to get 100,000 downloads. Ooh.
to be fair, like downloads don't mean anything.
Yeah. If you got an achievement for like 1 mil downloads, it will make more sense to motivate creating levels that people could replay a lot, but downloads just mean nothing. It's like 1,000 likes, create a point. That's it. Downloads are what for?
Yeah.
I mean, you've given me a lot of fun facts. I guess I think the last thing I'll probably ask you for this beautiful interview we've had is do you plan on ever making a comeback? Either on the main channel, creating a new one, just kind of activity, or is it just Mystery Man 2.0?
I really wanna have a comeback, especially now that I'm still sitting on the idea of making a ranking of the 100 extremes, since not that many people have that many extremes. It's kind of like I have a bit of insight on stuff. It could make for an interesting video if I can somehow manage to like put something together. But again, it's kind of I get bored of ideas very quickly, kind of burnt out, and
I
then I just
mean,
don't end up going through with a lot of ideas.
if you need a motivator, dude, hit me up. I love motivating people doing something. It's kind of the same thing when Stallion released his newest video, which is like 1 pro versus 3 noobs. I was supposed to have an early access to watch it and critique him on what he should improve upon, what's good, what's bad. He forgot, and I say no, it's a funny thing he forgot because it's like it's funny. But then when I watched it, I was like, dude, this is so good placed because he worked on it for nonstop for like a couple months. So that's like really good. But I guess that's about it. As I said, thank you so much for deciding to come out here, talk to me, respond to my DM, and not thinking like I'm suspicious weird man because I keep sending the link to everybody and they think I'm a bot. It's like I have to verify my legitimacy. If you see Tried in it, it's like okay, well you kinda can't believe it because Tried is a big guy. Everyone else, whoever the fuck they are.
Yeah,
But
I would have never considered doing this. I was kind of very hesitant.
oh yeah, I saw
Just-
typing, deleting, typing, deleting. I was like, if you're gonna say no, just say no immediately, so I can just move on to different people. I was just like,
And because I was thinking like I was really considering it, but
is it because of
here we
like?
are.
I'm kind of curious. Whenever people say they always hesitated, I'm usually interested in like, is it because of you haven't done like videos like these, haven't talked in a while, or nobody knows how you sound like? Which I've had a case of that where I had to cancel because he got too shy to talk because no one has ever heard his voice. I don't like spoiling most people because it's like Vernos is almost always watching, so I don't want to make him go and get my competition. Matt Mart, fuck it, get him if you want. I don't care. I kind of just don't want him to steal my competition again. But what made you almost disagree or deny?
Well, mm, it's just kind of I don't do voice calls either, so I'm kind of not used to speaking in this manner of like explaining, like answering
Yeah,
questions, like but while knowing that it's being recorded. Like I don't mind doing like live conversations with people, but I really suck at like calls specifically. But I mean, it kind of helps that you have a face cam,
yeah.
kind of.
Like I remember when I did them with no face cam, it was just like it was kind of awkward because like when people always look at my face, they're like, "Oh, my eyes go this." And it's like, well, I mean, I have a problem with my eyes, so it's like I have to shift my eyes somewhere. I look at my second monitor. I look at my like notepad. I usually have like a Google Chrome tab, just like looking at all this kind of stuff to talk about. Have like a topic of something. Because it's rare that I talk to someone who I can do interesting research. Well, research is in like the fact that I can find something to ask you instead of it being like, well, you beat an extreme demon. Liked it? No, that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah,
whenever I say interviews, I mean just like sit down. You're not MrWafflz. You're a human being. Let's talk this like, yeah, okay, it's being recorded, whatever. Let's just talk as if like, I'm just asking you like normal questions. Cause
yeah,
I kind of do the same thing with like now that I have big contacts, like Howdy's one of the biggest ones that I have. I DM the guy once in a while. I mean, I do talk to him about like his life stuff. I don't share it outside of DMs because I respect his privacy. And sometimes I'm like, my friend's a huge fan of you. Can you hop on the stream for like 2 3 minutes, just wishing him like a good day and stuff. And it's kind of like not a lot of people know much about you. I mean, you don't talk a lot. You don't publish all this like someone asks you something, you talk to something about a question. It's like let the people know more about you. And as I said,
yeah. I mean, on YouTube, if someone asks a question, I always make an effort to respond, like
yeah,
to respond to the question. Or it's just kind of I'm not good at like announcing my thoughts, like how people on Twitter just post their thoughts randomly. I'm really not into that. I just kind of like I more so like to just DM a friend if I get like a random thought,
yeah,
rather than just tweeting it.
yeah. I mean,
And I mean that can make me kind of seem inactive, or that it can make it seem like I have a real life. But trust me, I don't.
yeah. I mean, as I said, I want to make people feel comfortable. I don't want them to feel like they're doing this for like an upload or something. Like I want them to feel comfortable when talking. Like that's why I kept re-asking you. This day, this time. Everything works. You're comfortable with this. You're nervous. Like I usually love. I like making people feel. Just like not stressed, nothing. I care
Well,
about you. Like you might not talk. I mean, we're probably gonna talk because like you're very easy to talk to. But usually it's like I don't talk to half the people that I do interviews with because they're too busy. But it's like you can't force this like face of like professionalism. If I DM you professionally, that's the only time I'll ever talk to you professionally. Because how the fuck do I get your attention? you know?
yeah, yeah, I get that. But also, when you first messaged about the interview, I've been thinking about like I guess kind of secretly wishing that someone would like. I mean, obviously everyone hopes that one day they'll make it big enough to where people like make documentaries or interviews on them.
Yeah.
But also just because I'm a very shy person, that's where the hesitancy comes from.
Yeah, I do understand that. You wouldn't be the first one nor the last one, hopefully. Because that's why I usually, when I ask you a question, I always almost immediately say, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. You can just say dodge or like next, because it's like, well, why force it upon you?
Yeah. And honestly, when you were like asking like specific times and then making sure that it happens, I was expecting that you were asking those things just because you're like, I skipped to a random point in one of your interviews where you were like complaining about people,
Oh yeah, yeah.
where people would just reschedule last minute,
I
and
hate
you
that
you
so
you
much.
hated it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So I
it's
just
like if you reschedule, please remind me before I do the plan so I can at least do something else. Because it's like I had somebody who was 12 hours behind. I literally had to be like, okay, we doing this day? Yes, 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 yes. An hour prior to doing it, I'm prepared. I'm not doing it today. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm like, you bitch ass. You didn't tell me like, yes, you didn't tell me a couple hours ago. I had to get prepared and for you to tell me to like no. It's also because time zones are very bad. I mean, Person Human is the funniest person I think I've interviewed because I had to wake up at 6:12 a.m. to interview the guy because he's 6 hours ahead of me. And he was busy the whole day. He's like, I'm like 2 hours free in this day. I woke up at 6 a.m. for the guy. I had to work in like 3 hours. I was like,
oh,
hey, I can record it, edit it later, kind of stuff. And then boom, I went to work.
I mean that's dedication.
Exactly. If someone agrees, I'm like, yay, I have someone to talk to, someone to have a beautiful conversation. Also because people like, I mean, I'm gonna flame Vernosis for as long as I can in my whole life until like he kind of just flames himself on interviews. This guy keeps complaining. I mean, it's mostly like a lot of people. They're like, I have ADHD. I can't watch this because I don't have timestamps, anything in the background. I'm like, well, if I put it in the background, they're gonna listen to the thing that you're interested in. Like you're watching your favorite YouTuber. You're watching somebody who you enjoy, someone who's smart, someone who's intelligent, and then you're just gonna watch the backgrounds like Minecraft parkour. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? You know.
Honestly, I don't. I think if you're even gonna timestamp this, it's gonna be pretty difficult because I think we just kind of
Oh, the thing
we
is,
hopped we hopped from topic to topic so much. I think we just left a lot of stuff just
oh yeah, no,
behind.
I don't timestamp stuff because to me timestamps kind of seem useless. I don't do like specific interviews. If it's like someone professional, I might do it, but it's like I want to talk to people as if like we're not some strangers. We know each other. All the kind of stuff. I want to talk to people as a person, not like face to face, and it's just like a matter of like you have an hour, go do it. Like I feel like I'm repeating myself too much, but it's like there's no much of an explanation when it comes to I would just want to talk to you. I want to do something that people don't have the balls to. Also, same thing why people ask me how do I get in contact with people. Just DM them. Have a great video idea. Or just don't be a bum and ask for a normal interview. And don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm a fan of you, bro. Like, dude, I'm such a fan of you. Like immediately mood's ruined. You have to get over that like fan, person stuff. Like I think I was more nervous talking to. I think who was it? I can't remember who was the most nervous to talk to because it was like I couldn't separate the I'm a fan of him and I watched him for a long time through like just an interview. I feel like I know who it was. It was never mind. I forgot. It's not tried. Surprisingly, it's not tried. It is Howdy. It was the one interview where I try to separate like that so much. Watching someone for years and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways,
I
I'm
mean,
hmm?
did you know Zanny? prior to the interview?
I mean, he's been in a couple of my comment sections, so I was like, I've been DMing the guy a lot prior to my interview. Because Kawaki was supposed to get me him on the interview, then Kawaki forgot to DM him, turned into just like, forgot. And then I see on TikTok he comments on one of my videos. I'm like, immediately message him like, yo, dude, I want to interview. He's like, yeah, sure, add me on Discord, this, and then we're gonna figure stuff out. 2 days later, sitting in front of a PC with the biggest, fattest shot that I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. It's interesting if you've like known these people prior to the interviews, or do you just go out of your way to the first message is just, hey, want to do an interview,
I mean,
like with me?
I usually just I try to not always have that DM of like, interview stuff. I try to have a conversation prior to that, but most of the times I kind of have to send that as first, and then I'm like, if you agree to this, we can talk. Figure out what you don't want it to be talked about, what you don't want me to say, all that kind of stuff. Because there's been instances where I've been DM'd like, okay, don't talk about this, don't talk about this. This is what I'm insecure about. I'm like, thank you for telling me. I put in notepad, not things not to say, things not talk about, and then I just make a list. It's kind of more that. That's why I ask a lot of questions prior to doing anything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, good thing that I'm open to talk about anything really, except mental health. We don't talk about that, please.
Yo, Chad, do I pull a Ben card?
Nah,
It's
but you know,
hmm?
i- if someone's still listening to this far, if there was something y'all wanna like know that I didn't answer properly in this, I'm probably gonna camp in the comments.
Happen. I mean, if you do a collaboration, then it's gonna. I mean, that's if you want to do, because I feel like Vernosis is forcing people to collaborate with each other. Because I have not seen a single video of his that doesn't include a collaboration. Which, for someone who has a perfect channel for most of those people, I refuse to believe they want to always have this like collaboration for like a small video. Like that's something that never made sense to me. The only collaborations I've done on my channel, believe it or not, are one with I don't know if you know Austin CR or Mighty Miner. You probably don't know
Yeah,
because
I know. I've seen his videos. I know that thumbnail.
which one the Austin CR?
Yeah, I mean
I love.
I feel like he's not. I feel like he's not like. He doesn't look like that in his videos.
No, it's one of his shticks is that he's Asian and he loves when people makes fun of him for being Asian because he gets a lot of likes. He has tough skin. He loves when people joke about it. And he was one of those first guests I said that was like, holy fuck, he actually said yes. Holy shit. I was like, fuck, man, I've been watching you for like 4 years. Not 4 years. It was like 3 years or something. I was watching him when he created the Austin Sienna channel. He's like, oh, wow, really? Goddamn. And it's like,
Yeah.
Fresh Like Water was a pinnacle joke because he released a video. I had early access to it, but I released a video a week later because he wanted to see analytics. That was a joke post. That shit somehow did very well for the channel. Like 2.2k views. That's kind of impressive for I just reacted to it on stream. And then Flob is as usual Flob because uh he hasn't posted in years. Math Genius, I used to have original footage with his face cam because he did one of his face cam, but he told me to that he's not gonna face reveal yet, so I had to play his gameplay over it, and then got here, but that's besides the point. So I am.
But yeah,
Hmm?
yeah. I was just gonna say that I also watched Austin. So every once in a while, I think I've commented on one of his videos. I think I think I commented about the thumbnail being so fat. I was like, "What happened, man?"
He gained just like a bit of weight like couple grams.
Yeah, just the view between recording and posting the video.
Yeah, I mean, I love the guy. Like the guy's so nice. Like I I like he had his DMs close to friends, and then I had to go into a server ask, yo, who's Austin CR? Because there's like 15 people named Austin CR. I'm like, okay, so who is it? I message him on server because one of his rules says don't tag him unless it's something important. So I'm like, I do this like interview series, blah blah blah. He's like, hell yeah, that sounds so sick, man. Because he also saw I made a Shardscapes short for him because he did it as a jump from Bloodbath. He reacted to it. I'm like, oh, shoot him a shot, and it hit.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Worst case, he says fuck off and blocks me and bans me off a server, which lowkey would be sad because that's one of my best interviews I've done. You're probably gonna be second, but Zani used to be second. You're a very talkative person. I can just switch topics and you're not gonna be like, yo man, we just switched from topic. What the fuck? Why are we finishing that one? It's like
I'm
it.
just going with the flow, you know.
I mean, it happened twice because I don't usually cut these. I like to keep them on. I love when people listen to all of it. They keep even if I cut it, it's gonna remove like 10 minutes. Just keep the silence, and it's like if it's always talking, it's like, eh.
Yeah.
I feel like we've dragged this on for long enough. Do you have any last words or last things you want to say?
Uh, well, I mean, I'd appreciate if everyone watching would subscribe to MrWafflz. Thanks.
100K plaque
Thumbs up.
coming soon.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I mean, you can also subscribe to this guy if you want. He seems pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna use that as my whenever I DM somebody for an interview, I'm like, this guy's cool. I mean, technically speaking, I would love to get Mindcap, but Mindcap doesn't like these kind of things, and he has blocked me on Twitter 5 times. So I don't think he's never. Because the thing is, I don't know if you remember when he made a post about showing his balls if he had like a like counter, because Voxycat did the same
I
thing
do
with.
remember that.
Dude, I made so his laugh was so funny. I made it my main menu in Geometry Dash. Motherfucker blocked me, and I was like, that shit's funny as fuck. I don't know how he
You know,
unblocked me, but I don't know why I got blocked after. But that's just the funniest thing I think I've ever done to Mindcap.
the Mindcap has the funniest laugh of
Yeah,
anyone I know.
dude, like if he laughs, everyone's gonna laugh in the room. That's kind of like a thing.
Like, Penuto was the funny guy, and the Mindcap is the one who laughs and makes everyone laugh. Like that, they were the perfect duo.
I was gonna say a funny thing with the mic you have now. You do sound like Mindcap if he was on a budget. you know.
I mean, I'll take it. I was kind of expecting that it wouldn't really be that like good audio wise.
No, I mean audio wise. I mean it's the thing is, if you sat on your phone, I would feel bad for you because imagine you're sitting on your phone and you're like, "What did you say? What did you say?" Like that kind of stuff. Because I've had multiple people do like interviews on phones. I'm like, let's reschedule, do it on PC. Like, don't do it on mobile. That's just it's so bad. Like I use as they said a billion times, I care about my guests more than I care about milking them for views. If this video gets like fucking 10 views, it's gonna be perfect. History wise, it's gonna be like, at least I have one more person added to my legacy. So if anyone doesn't believe me, Mr. Wall, it was. Do you want to know how easy it actually was for me to get interviews after I did tried? Holy shit, they flowed like water. Holy,
Damn.
because they were like, oh, Tried, yeah, if Tried does this, trusted guy, and now it's Waffles. Waffles is like known for everything. Oh my gosh, there's a thunder outside. Holy, I'm so excited about a thunder like in the late summer, because it's one of two things that happens. Either somebody gets hit, electricity goes out, or it just hits the most diabolical place in my neighborhood. Because My neighborhood was no, one of my neighbors was growing these roses. All of them got struck by lightning twice. Back to back. Boom. Couple minutes later, boom. I thought the motherfucker had a copper rod from Minecraft for it to hit there. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Twice.
Man, God really hates that garden, huh?
Yeah. And you know what they say? Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. I beg to differ.
Yeah, nah, that was God's doing. That was not Mother Nature.
Yeah, I think it's about time to slowly end our favorite conversation. I mean, I'm probably gonna VC you outside of like videos and stuff because you said
We'll
that's if you want. I'm not, as I said, forcing is not my thing.
I mean, we'll see. I don't generally do voice chats just because I can't really play while concentrating on. Like I can only concentrate on one thing at a time, so I can either speak or I can like do something else. So like during this whole interview, I can't really do anything else if I wanna like actually concentrate on the interview itself.
So like
So
if you go to poop, do you take the newspaper and you read it? You stop reading your shit. You read it.
yeah, yeah,
Why the wild. Okay,
but
I'm gonna have to end it because bro, fuck, I'm getting like I told people I'm doing the interview at like 8. They keep spamming my DMs, but as I said, thank you so much for joining. And when this gets
yeah,
uploaded, I'll probably ask you for a collaboration. The
yeah.
thing.
I'll do the collab thing
All right, man.
with
Have a good night. Hope you
yeah.
sleep well.
Same. Let's hope thunder doesn't strike our house or anything.
I sure hope so. I sure hope it strikes me because I have a copper rod in my house. Okay, have a good night. See ya.
Yeah. Goodbye.